Dear audience, are you still searching for fear into my eyes? Then you are a right person. Don't do that, because you are not going to find anything. So let me start with a question for you. Have you ever failed? Have you ever been failed in anything? In your academics, in your mock tests, or in any journey or at any stage of your life? Yes. So the answer is yes. Now, imagine that day when you failed. What was the first thing that hit your mind? Can anybody answer? Yeah, sure.
What people will think about me.
Yeah, exactly. We think about the society. We think about the public. We think about our relatives. Imagine that day when you are avoiding their phone calls and they eagerly calling you again and again. Do you think they want to know your result? They want to know your performance? Then I don't think so. They already know your result. Now you'll ask how? Because you haven't told them that you failed. Then you don't know the high prediction level of our society about any misfortune, about any bad news. You are not answering to their phone calls. What does it mean? That you have failed and nothing else. Let me take you to the second situation. Many of you have heard about an incident that two girls were fighting in the college campus in another college. How many of you? Yes. But if I ask that who is the principal of another college, Hazaribagh, that how many of you know? No one. Not a single body. What does it states or what does it concludes? That a good news requires many pamphlets, posters, advertisements to spread in the society. But a bad news doesn't require a single one. Now the question is, what is the reason behind it? Then it's all about the mentality of a human being. We stick to a bad news or a negative news more than a neutral or a good news. Are you agree? Yes. You know, if a food particle stuck in your teeth, then our whole concentration was on that particular tooth. Besides the rest 31, what does it show? Among the 1,000 positive aspects, we concentrate on a single negative one. We can't neglect that, we can't ignore that, we can't erase that, we can't delete that. And what's the remedy? I want to know from you. What is the remedy of this social evil, you can say? Okay, I will tell you in the end. Now, the question is, if you hear a bad news, then what should you do first? First, you should analyze that news. Because one bad news can ruin all your name, fame, all your personality, everything from the society. You require many of years just to build up a reputation in the society. And one bad news, only a single bad news, that can be fake or real, can ruin everything. So now let's come to the remedy. That what we can do to prevent our society from these type of mentalities. then the only remedy is don't let someone's bad news to be a good news for you. Don't let someone's sorrow to be a happiness for you. Don't let someone's disability to be a fun for you. If you want to change the society, if you want to transform the society, then start transforming your own soul. Thank you. So guys, if you want to see me in the next round, then please do vote for me. Fill the comment section that we want Sonali. Hashtag Sonali, Sonali and Sonali. That's all. Thank you.